of our university. So I will make it with this little video, very short one. Well, that spot was basically where is settled St. Paul. Let me share with you again. As you may be aware or not, but we are a very small university. We are in the coastline of Barcelona, 35 minutes from Barcelona, in that red point that here I share you. We have a hotel school plus the university all together. We're small, but I think very smart because we are ranked one in Spain for the fourth consecutive year and 24 in the world. So by the QS ranking in hospitality and leisure management. Um, when I was saying that we were small, this means that we only have only new income students for all of our programs, 100, 120 students. This means that we are almost like a big family because they manage to have the students a very close connection with professors, with the direction as well. And it's a very atmosphere, very familiar. What else? Why Spain? Why studying hospitality or culinary art in Spain? Basically, Spain is the second, or pre-COVID, it was the second most visited country around the world. And in Barcelona, there are settled many gastronomic restaurants. So Barcelona, I think, it's uh, a very nice spot and specific for this hospitality and culinary industry. What else? Our university is private. However, we are affiliated to the University of Girona. University of Girona is a public one. So our students get both degrees, our degree and Universidad of Girona degree as well. What can we offer to your students, to Indian students? Basically, we have the bachelor degree in hospitality and tourism management. It has three specializations, but it's mostly taught in Spanish. So I may believe that it's not so attractive than our masters. We have two masters, both taught in English completely. Master in hospitality management and master in culinary arts and kitchen management. So, how is our philosophy, or how are basically how we make it to be number one, and what do we believe for our students and for the teaching in hospitality? The first thing is that our students, they will be in a hospitality industry. Why? Because we have our hotel school. The hotel that we have, it's a three-star hotel. It has inside a gastronomic restaurant as well. So students are in touch with the real world and with real guests and clients from coming from Germany, from UK, from France, from different parts of Europe. Now, of course, more it is a little bit limited, but um, they have close contact with them. They cook for the first day to them, so it's a very nice experience in terms that they're learning in a hotel, and they have professors that they have the patience enough to also to teach how to things should be done. So we have more than 50 years in the industry. We're very pioneer by that time in Europe, and we keep being innovating and also thinking about this how to stay first and also be better. So, as I was explaining, our baccalaureate degree is a 4-year program. It has, in the case of students coming from India and they don't speak Spanish, they will have to do one foundation year, which is will be basically the Spanish language program. The tuition fee is 13,820 per year, and we can provide scholarships up to 30%. However, they don't apply for the foundation program for the Spanish language program. Okay, so basically, what are the assessment? The access requirement is to have to finish the high school degree in their countries to finish. Then you have to do the homologation, have the personal interview, and have a Spanish and English B1 level. Okay, we also have inside the curriculum of this bachelor a third language, which could be either French or German, because we also believe that students have to speak many languages in this industry. So, Master in Hospitality Management. For this master, they can apply all students coming from that they have finished their bachelor degree. Either they have a bachelor degree related in hospitality, tourism, in the catering, in the food production, in the industry, or any other one. Okay, so because we have an induction course for students that they don't have. Sonia, how is the pandemic? I will be just let me finish these two master, and I will be with this question very soon. So it's an 8-month program. It's 100% in English. To have they have two concentrations: hotel management, other food and beverage, and restaurant management. And the tuition fee, as you can see, it's 16,850, and scholarship up to 30%. Okay. So the industry internships will be related according to the concentration that they choose, either hotel management or food and beverage and restaurant management. The placement is guaranteed. Yes, it is guaranteed because because it is included in the curriculum. It is 6 credits internships. If they don't have these internships, they cannot have their diploma. They cannot graduate. So yeah, it is guaranteed. We have also a blended version, which is they can stay due to COVID. We have Innovate, and also we have start programs online. So in this case, the student can start one semester online and finish it one semester on campus, and then do the internships here. In this case, scholarships are to 20%. The stay back in this program is 1 year. Okay, so they have, after finishing their internships, 1 year to stay in order to look up for a job or to look up for another internship. Um, what else? The tuition fee is a little bit low. It's 11,275, and well, the same. They has these two concentration. And they can start on October online till October till February, and they can come for March and March to May to finish the concentration part. Our famous master in culinary arts and kitchen management. So it's the same 8 month duration program plus the internships of also guaranteed and included in the plan of studies. The language is English, the taught. The tuition fee is 14,990. In this case, we require students having coming from a bachelor in culinary arts or food production, some knowledge in culinary and kitchen management. If they don't have this background, then they might have some professional also experience. So it's according to their years and what kind of cuisine they have been developed. It's also possible to access. Okay, but the most important is that they have some professional background. Um, this is very important for us because at the end, when they do some 1 or 2 month internship, is not enough in order to have a good level to enter to this master. Okay, but every case we can manage and see what is the most appropriate time to for the student to come or to and to do this master. I think Rona is asking the same. Stay back in this case. So the master in culinary, once they finish the industry internships, it's a practical master, so it doesn't allow students to for example, do a PhD. So in this case, stay back is a little bit more complicated. However, I should say that we have students like Vishwan that he came, I think he's let me I have been spoken with him lately. Due to the fact that restaurants and the industry here it's very well demanded, um, we have students that they are staying because they have been well they're due to the internships they met the restaurant, they met the managers, and if they like it, they may do the contract to hire them. Okay, so we are having one student now that he's staying in Galicia, in the north of Spain, um, which is really nice. Galicia, in the soya, he's doing more. He's staying with them, and another one that he's opening. There's a manager. He's from the UK. He's opening a new restaurant, and that he's hiring a Vishwan, which is an Indian student, and he will stay in Spain as well. The stay back sometimes is not, as you were asking, Rhonda, as it is very practical, it's not like it allows a PhD, but because it is very practical and very good, then it allows students to have like really great, let's say, good, with this master, they manage to potentiate the skills. And once they finish and do the practice, the internships, if they really like and they're good chefs, they may stay. Okay, the opportunities are high if the students is always good. How are the classes planned for fall 2021 intake? Well, we have started this October as well as in September, everything on campus. As I explained you, we are new income student 100, 120. This last year, we were 96, of course, because we have many programs. We have reduced the seats of many programs. One is the Master in Culinary Hospitality. Instead of being classes of 25, we have reduced like 30%. So we were around 17, 15 students. Okay. We are we're expecting to start the same on campus. Okay. We don't understand a Master in Culinary Arts kitchen where they have cooking, they have ingredients, or they need to use our facilities. These kind of activities, it's not possible for them to do it online. Okay, this is for one thing. For the bachelor, for example, we might have had some classes online, but the less the better for us, because they also need to do some hours in reception desk, in operations, in the kitchen, in the bars as well. And for the master in hospitality, basically it's they're having also on campus on the class. Okay, so let me check if I have here. I will talk a little bit about the professional development days, that this is a very important date, and the most important, that we invite the most important hotel chains to look after our students. But I think it's really good that I mentioned that, for example, these professional days, that these where the companies came to recruit our students in this last year in 2020. It has been 2021 in February, last February, it has been online for the first time. In February 2020, it has been, because it was pre-COVID, we have done it on campus, but this opportunity that they're having to attend, it's available. How is safe to study in Spain right now? Look, Sonia, the thing is that in Sant Pol de Mar, I mean, how are we settled? And in Catalonia, um, it's not Barcelona, like the city center, that it's very crowded. Sant Pol de Mar is a very small town, let's say, in the coastline, so it's very always fresh air, ventilation, sanity. We have had only 3 cases during the whole complete year. So, and because the number of students is very low, and we also recommend them to stay in the residence. So the same bubble that they make at the in their class is the same bubble that they are during the residence and at school, which is all connected. Um, we haven't stopped, so it's good. The situation here, it doesn't feel bad. Actually, we have finished the ninth of the almost 1 month ago. We have finished the alarm state, the government. So restores there is not more any control in terms of the government's power that they can say. Before we were not allowed to go after 12 to move to other communities or to other provinces. Now it's everything, it's available to move. It's also restaurants are opening till night as well. The discotecas, the discos, they're not open, of course, because it's all very it's not safety enough. But restaurants and cocktails and bars, they're getting it everything is available. According to vaccination, we're almost getting to the 30%. So, and all the professors, well, all the sanity, they have been all vaccinated. Almost all those people from 60. Look, my mom, she's 59, and she was called this week to get her vaccination. And all the education part, they're also getting vaccination, the second doses as well. So in those terms, I think that Spain is getting like slower, but very strong, getting very safe. Okay. And as I am telling you again, Sant Pol de Mar is very small. It's not crowded. Everything is in. It's we are in the coastline. This means that we are almost having fresh air, ventilation every day. So it's also safe for our students to be in very open spaces. At the end, it's like living or like near the beach or near the mountain where fresh air is available. So at the end, I think it's not city center crowded and all people together. So I hope I have responded all your doubts, Sonia, but if not, please ask me again. Let me share with you these professional development days, how we make it, and I will show you very shortly how we managed to have them. One moment. Okay. Okay, I don't see it here. This one. Why I cannot enter again the link that I want? No, you got it.
Son las jornadas de desarrollo profesional y es un momento muy especial.
Es el día esperado, ¿no? en el grado. Lo estamos viviendo todo con mucha ilusión, un poco de nervios, claro, es lo más normal, pero con ganas y con seguridad.
Wait, because this is not the one that it's supposed to be. Oh my God. Okay, I'm having, I don't know why it's not the English one. One moment. So, wow. My team has switched the YouTube video because to the other one, and this is not the English one. So let me share with you our testimony of one of our students.
Hi, I'm Aishwarya. I'm from India and I'm doing my master's in culinary arts and kitchen management in UHT Sempor, and I'm doing my 6-month internship here in Hotel Arts Barcelona. I currently am now in the restaurant called Enoteca, which is a 2 Michelin star by Chef Papa Perez. I've been working in fine dinings before and other hotels before, so I wanted to have a taste of Michelin star. So I've always had an eye on this restaurant, and it's Ritz-Carlton property as well. So I was very sure I wanted to know what's going on here. I have been in pastry department and tapas. So it's been very interesting because you take the very traditional recipes and you give a modern and technical touch to it, and it's great. Every day you come in, walk into the kitchen, be a part of the family, it's a privilege, and you learn everything from everyone. Before starting my master degree, I was a pastry chef in my country, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to learn more from other departments as well. I would like to be a head chef of a restaurant someday in the near future, so I want to know all the departments. But if you ask passion, it's always pastry. I've always been interested in the Mediterranean cuisine, so I've learned a lot about the produce here, the way the flavors work, and especially the techniques. And when it comes to master degree and Michelin star, we learn a lot of techniques, and which has been really, really good. So it's very interesting. I would definitely recommend anyone who would have the opportunity to, because it's not only about the exposure, it's also about the personal knowledge that you gain. Even if you go back to your country, you would go back with a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. And yes, I would recommend this.
Okay, nice. And also, let me have this. I'll show you the. One moment. Okay. It's always nice to, here, perfect, if I have, can do it. And let me share with you also how we make our professional development days online this year. So, well, this was how we managed to have the professional development days online instead of the picture that here they are coming to recruit our students. Here I got a question. It is only complicated for students taking master in culinary course. What about the other two master? The other master, as it is, it's an official and it has the PhD. It allows you to have a PhD in the future. Then it's not. Then in this case, it's easier to have this stay back directly only by presenting that diploma. Okay, but what we have had is more. We have seen is more opportunities for students in culinary arts that they stay because they are good and they have also something unique to apport to the to provide to the kitchen, because at the end here we have a kitchen, European, Mediterranean, chefs from many parts, but I think Indian chefs, they can provide also their creativity, their spices to make also this good connection and space to create different things. So that's why they like students from India with Asian culture, because at the end they give something special which a European cannot provide it, or at least a European not have that hasn't lived enough time in Asian countries or in India, for example. So these are our partners. She mentioned Enoteca, Aishwa. She was like many restaurants, many very nice and well-recognized hotels. They have inside restaurants like they're very. Hello, recording. Why it's? I'm not able to hear you. What's going on? Okay, I hope right now I am with 5G. I hope you can hear me. I don't know, Sonia, if you can tell me if you can hear me or not. Just to show you the hotels that we have. Okay, great. Some restaurants that we have also partners, not only in Spain. For example, we have Osteria Francescana in Italy, Mirasur in France, Seyer de Carroca, 3 Michelin star, Arzac, Las Arte, Miramar, Les Cols, Botic, 2 Michelin star, Disfrutar, 2 Michelin star, Enoteca from Paco Perez, the one that we show you also. So our students can be all around over the world. This is how, and here I'll show you. And we have the student residence as well that I highly recommend you to stay here. Single room for the whole academic year is 990, and double room 700 to 250, 3 meals included, service of cleaning, and also for students in culinary arts, they have the laundry service of the uniforms, okay, which is important thing as well. Honors that we have received that last time, our general manager, Luis Serra, he's the president of EWOFA. EWOFA International is the first international association of hotel schools. Students, he's Karan Upmanu. He was one of the finalists of San Pellegrino Young Chef. He's from India as well, and he has beaten. He's among more than 100 chefs worldwide. So I think it's very nice to share with you this. Master in culinary, some podiums here from our technical, from our bachelor, from our master, and some other activities from our students of the bachelor that they go to the Hong Yoteler Summit in Lausanne. And well, graduation ceremony this year, we have participation of Coptour, but last year we have Karma Ruscalleda. She's the most Michelin star woman. She has 7 Michelin star in 3 restaurants. Our students, they also do internships in her restaurant. So according to the vaccines that are recommended in Spain, look, as till now we have the students that were coming to residence to live here as a student residents, they were not requested any vaccine. However, this information is switching very, very, very fast. And right now, as far as I know, the only one that it was not accepted was the Sputnik, the Russian one. But AstraZeneca, Moderna, Pfizer, all those ones were accepted. This is something that we will have to recheck, because according to the consulate of Mumbai or Delhi, they don't have this as a requirement, because if the student is going to come to live, he has the access permit of entering to Spain because of this, but it's not said in any Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Okay, tourism is different, because tourism it's not open yet, but I hopefully see that students are going to enter. The last students that we have arrived, I think, is Tanisha, or the other one. She arrived on February, and she was not vaccinated. Do you remember, Catherine? We have students coming like 2 months ago, 3, but not vaccine. Okay, without a vaccine. Can you explain about the blended version course and the Master in Hospitality Management? Kati, do you want to say something?
They're asking about the difference between the blended version and the on-campus version.
Yes. The thing is that the blended, instead of they start one semester online, from their home, and then they finish on campus. Application deadlines. Yes, I didn't write them. So it's good. The application deadlines for both masters is basically 30th of July, because they need at least August and September to apply for the visa. Okay, with 1 month. But we have another intake, which is February and March. February for Master in Culinary and March for the Master in Hospitality, and the deadline is December, late of November. So they have December and January to do this visa process. Everything is done online right now, so I think it's easier. And here is how the minimum amount that they should accredit it, that in order to have this amount should be multiplied for the month that they're going to stay, at least 1 month. And the things that they need to present for the visa to the consulate, depending which of the consulate, PCC, which is the police criminal records, medical certificate, medical insurance, bank statement, notarized affidavit, bank declaration, income tax returns of the sponsor, in the case the parents are going to help the student, salary slip of the sponsor. And here, as I told you, the 2 main consulates, Mumbai or Delhi. Once they arrive here and they have after the positive response of the consulate, it's basically take a flight to Spain, to Barcelona. They can take a taxi to get to St. Paul, a bus, which is 10 euros, or the train, which is 5 euros. Taxi is a little bit more expensive, 110 euros, but it depends on any students. I highly recommend the bus. I think it's the best option. It comes all during sightseeing the coast. It's very nice. So also like a short touring. But yeah. Hospitality. Let me try to share with you. I have here. Is accommodation facilities provided by the university? Yes, we do provide accommodation. And Jana, here I skip it very fast, but let's go back. So we have a single room for 990 with 3 meals included all the days, like from Monday to Saturday to Sunday, all, and double room for the whole complete academic course, 7,250 for a double room with 3 meals included. Is accommodation facility, is professional background mandatory for master in culinary? This is a very good question. Look, because we have realized that students that they have just graduated, they don't have the experience that they need to have in a kitchen. Why? Because it's not the same being in a service that being only in a amphi cuisine, learning and practicing. Okay, so yeah, it is mandatory at least 1 year for those students that they don't have enough experience, but they want to come and learn it here and they want to continue doing their master in culinary. We are developing a new pre-course, a pre-master course, which will start in January to September, and then they can do this by doing this pre-master. They can have access for this master in culinary. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have very close the details of this pre-master. I wish I could have had for today, but Miss Catherine, for sure, she will send you the slide with this information because we are almost there to take it out and have the brochure in order to share with you. Yeah, it's important having professional background. I do know that many students that they are graduating right now, they couldn't do their internships or they have to do some very weak internships. So at the end, they are not having like a enough or a strong professional background, which is not bad, but it's not enough in order to access to this to our master. Because at the end, we need them to have the world basis well settled enough in order for them to get a higher level to work with nitrogen, to work with air, to work with different techniques, to make that if other we cannot be a training center for those a normal training center. We need a good base in order to potentiate and get them better. Spain is safe to study? Yes, it is. At least Barcelona and San Pol de Mar, they are very safe. It's good. The vaccine is getting ready, and the fresh, as I told you, the environment. It's not. It's the atmosphere is totally different. For well, I myself have been in India in many parts. I know it's very crowded here. No, it's very totally different. We are almost like I was saying, almost in the coast. So they're also the government from Spain are also working to have this in open spaces to even not have to wear the mask. So it's not allowed 100% yet, but but it will be in the future hopefully. So and the beach is an open space, so most probably that we have this benefit from there. Let me see if I have any other questions that you may have. Facilities. I think you don't have any questions, but well, in case there is any other one, you can feel free to write me, to write Catherine. I'm saying right now is well, we are starting in spring and things are getting better. So yeah, the weather is also helping. I can tell that. Like last spring, I think it's this is something that helped us. We have had some very we have had like higher restrictions, like for example on Christmas than France or than Germany, and that's why we didn't have these peaks the last month. Whether in Spain, whether there in Germany they were all closed, France they were they have border barriers, and I think in these terms we haven't been relaxed the last in the high peaks like in November, December, January. So and we have taken advantage of that to also get the vaccine to many people. So that's why right now we are better, I think, or more relaxed as far as I can speak with other colleagues from other schools as well, from other countries. Yes. So, well, I think you don't have any other doubt, but in case you do, you are very welcome to write me. Okay? Catherine, do you want to say something?
Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
I think team is not having any more queries. If so, they
Okay. Okay. Well, then that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you all that you have interact with me. I hope to see you soon and hope also that your country gets safe, stay safe and healthy, all of you. And well, just to let you know that I'm here just in case. Okay? Bye bye.